Hey, how's it going, guys? This is 90 Accurate LS again with part 2 of the NZXT Phantom full tower gaming case unboxing video. I had to cut the first one short because it was getting too long and it takes too long to upload. So again, this is part 2, and let's continue where we left off with taking off the foam padding, and now we take off this protective cover. Try not to rip it. Maybe I can reuse it for my other case, my NZXT Lexa S. So here we are. Let me give it a quick turn so you can see it from the front. And it's got this protective paper. Go ahead, take this off, and take the front one off, and there we are. Again, I am doing this with my HD webcam. Unfortunately, I haven't taken apart my other computer, or I would be able to put them side-to-side comparison. The only thing I can think of doing is I can do a third video, which would be the third video would actually be the review once everything is done, but I will make a more like a third and fourth video. Third one just comparing size with the NZXT Lexa S, which is a mid-tower gaming case, and then the fourth one will be the review once I have my case in place where I plan to put it where my other one is right now. So anyway, let's continue. Again, this is the NZXT Phantom. Here you can see, maybe we can get a little more light here. There we go. Maybe it'll help if we have some more light. I'll stand on this side, hopefully you guys can see it much better. Try to get as much light as I can. It's already late over here, so. Okay, so here's the front. Again, the front here is with magnets. It holds it, but then it opens up easily as well. Front here, like I said, you have 5 external 5 1/4 inch base. They have these little clips here that you just pull to the side and they come off. You can just put it right back. And there you go. Down here is the spot where I was saying you have a spot for a 140 millimeter. Let's give it a quick zoom in. Hopefully you can see better. Down here is a spot for your 140 millimeter fan. And on top here, let me tip this over without dropping or damaging anything. On top here, you have your eSATA, 2 USB 2.0s, microphone, and speaker. Over here you have your fan controllers with speed adjustments, 5 of them, 20 watts per channel. And then on the side here, you have one spot for the 200 or 230 millimeter fan there. And here you have a spot for your 200, 230. Right here it already includes, as you can see, your 2 120 millimeter fans. I forgot to show you the top here. It already includes, you can kind of see, a 200 millimeter fan, which I think is awesome. It's huge. On the back, you have another 120 millimeter fan, as you can see there. Your 7 expansion slots, your I/O shield would go in here with all your I/O ports, your power supply down here. On the other side, it's so hard to grasp it from the bottom. There's not much space in there. You have just a little mesh grill, just so from the other side your 220mm fans can just blow air right through to the hard drive cages. So that would be pretty good. That's a good design, good idea. Since it's already on this side, I will start by unscrewing the thumb screws. If I don't have a problem, it's kind of tight. Oh, very tight actually. Very, very tight. Wow, that's surprising why they tighten it so much. Let's see. There you go. And this one. This one's already loose. So let's see. As you can see here, the top and bottom, they just screw off. And the middle one here, you don't have to completely take it out because it's got a latch system in the center. So all you do is push down and you pop this open. You put this on the side. And as you can see here, this is all they've already started your cable management for you here. They've already plugged in a few fans already for you, so these fans are basically ready to go, which it looks like by the labels, your side fans as well as your top fan and your rear fan. So those should be plugged in, ready to go. On the bottom here, you have more here, which when I turn around I'll explain more, but this is just the other side of it here. Notice on this side you don't have any of the clips, what do you call them? Those not manual. Instead of using thumb screws, you use the locking mechanisms that it comes with. It's only on the other side, so I guess you really only do it on one side. Which, you know, if it's not a problem with the vibration and sound, then that's fine. If not, then yeah, there's still some holes here. You can put in some more, maybe some screws. Here you can see you have your grommets in here for cable management. You have all your little spots here for tie downs. Your little zip ties in there. And again, just has much better space than the Lexa S that I have. So yeah. Again, I'll actually put this back on. Let's see how you would put this back on. I just like so. And that goes there. Tighten that one just for now. Okay, let's give it a quick turn. Check out the other side. And actually right now, just that I noticed, maybe on this newer model, same model but just maybe newer case on the top, I just noticed it has a 2.0 and 3.0 USB. Originally it says it comes with two, but maybe you can use both as 2.0, and you know, if you don't want to use a 3.0, or again you can use one 3.0, one 2.0, it's up to you. So let's take off these thumb screws. These are probably real tight as well. Yes, they are. Take this off. Who knew time would fly by so quick doing unboxing videos? Alright. Because I'm already going to 10 minutes and I'm like, wow, videos can get pretty long. In my case, I personally think it's better just to do more than one instead of just one. Oh no, I see here it's got some damage. This is not good. Well, not so much damage, but more like bent. I can see it there. Well, we'll see. If it's not too bad, then I'll keep it. If it's that bad, then I'll have to, unfortunately, do an RMA. I don't even... Yeah, it's pretty bad dent. Not sure. I don't even want to try to unbend it or mess with it. But again, here you can see you got your two 120 millimeter fans. Your spot for the 230 millimeter fans in here for either 200 or 230 millimeter fan. I know NZXT does recommend. I'm pretty sure it's not impossible to use other ones, but they do recommend for the side and the top that you use their 200 millimeter fans for the top, and for the side either the 2 or 300. So you flip it so you can kind of see the one on top. You can see it there. That's the 200 millimeter. And then at the back you have the 120. Then again you have another spot up here for another 200. Okay, so let's get back quickly to the inside. It don't take too long. Where's my light? Okay. So again, here you have your CPU cut out, so you can install your bracket if you have, if you have something like, this one. Well, let's see, because I think my motherboard comes built in with one without having to add one. But in this case, you would put one. You wouldn't even need to access the back, but there's other ones where you got to put a back plate, which actually it is already installed in my motherboard, the H50 bracket. It's a plastic one, but it's already installed, so you don't even have to do it. It's just for first timers, or they're building it for the first time and installing water cooling or a heavy heatsink. Then yeah, you would need the retaining bracket in the back. Here you can see you have all your wires. Let me zoom in real quick, maybe give a better look. Hopefully it doesn't distort too bad. You have all your wiring in here for your front panel, I/O inputs, other fan controllers and whatnot. And here you have this cage here, which is removable. It's got 2 screws, one here and one here, but you do have to remove them from the back. You can't remove them from here, this spot. It's got little removable trays here for your 3 1/4 inch drive bays. It does include the little holes here, for your 2.5 millimeter. It can be either laptop drives or your SSD drives. And you can pop these back in. And like I said, you can remove this if either you want, what would you call it? If you have a bigger power supply, you need to accommodate, the space of it, then you can remove this. In my case, I won't need to. You have 4 rubber standoffs here for your power supply. Again, here's that toolless system here that NZXT has. Not even sure how you use it. Oh, there you go. So you just push it to the right. And then either push in here, or you can just pull as well. Your choice. I'll prepare these already for mine, the 3 top ones. And then you have more hard drive cages here. In my case, I only have 1 hard drive. I don't use any of the other ones. So I would just use 1, and the rest of them I would just take them out, set them aside. And the reason why I say I would take out the rest is because, let's actually put that in the wrong spot. The reason why I say I would take out the rest is because you figure you have all these here, and this cage, you're blocking the airflow from the front 140 millimeter spot. So you'd be blocking, airflow. So I just take the rest off of them. I'm not using them. There's no point in having them there, or having this here, even though it does look good with everything there. But I just use 1, take these off, take this off, and all that airflow would be much better for everything. And again, the rubber grommets, are your mounting holes for the motherboard and whatnot. And it comes with a little box here of accessories, I believe. Let's take a look at that. See, bring it up closer to you and zoom out so the quality is a little better. So there's little tools or whatnot that it comes with for the NZXT Phantom. And here you have a little speaker, PC speaker, with some few zip ties that they include. And then you have these retaining brackets. I've seen from other review videos and whatnot that these are basically, you install them up top here, somewhere up here, if you want to put a 240 or a 120 millimeter radiator up here, which mine I'll probably be putting it back here. In this case, that I have more space, I'll be putting the whole push-pull setup inside instead of having the radiator, a fan on top of that, and another one over here. It's, you know, it's better just all inside. So again, that's what those are. It's for, you know, radiator mounting brackets. If you're not doing water cooling, you don't even have to worry about it. Doesn't matter. And then you have this little bag with a whole bunch of screws in it, and then all the screws in there are individually labeled, which is pretty awesome. You have your, I'm not sure, KB 510 screws, not sure what those are for, but these look like fan screws to me, like my other ones. You have these longer ones here for like maybe the radiator. And then you have a whole bunch of little ones in here. Like, you know, just a whole bunch of those. Not sure exactly what they're for. Then you have more flat screws here. You got a whole bunch in here. These looks like it could be most likely for the motherboard. Got a few in there. Oh, quite a few baggies here. Hexagon. Oh yeah, these are for like, they call it for like attaching the video card and whatnot. I guess if they fit, you could use them for whatever. Standoffs, motherboard standoffs. And it looks like there is a thumb screw in there as well. You got more thumb screws here. Quite a few. I guess you could use these. It's your choice. There's so many different screws. It's your choice which ones you want to use for what. I suggest the thumb screws. You don't need no tools. Just, you know, as long as you don't screw them on too tight, you should be able to take them off by hand. And some long ones again. And this is hard drive tray installation. Some more in there. So those are all the screws it comes with. I don't know, I was just about wondering if there's an owner's manual. It's right here. Phantom user guide. I'm sure it folds out and it's really big and gives you all instructions and whatnot, which is pretty good because if you're confused as which bolts or screws you should use for what, it all has them here. Components list, as you can see in there. Components list, and then just kind of like the whole guide on how it comes apart. And in the back, just some basically a few other languages. Well, actually, it's the whole owner's manual is in 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 different languages. So each step has the 7 languages per step. So it's not like one section is English, one section is Spanish. No, they're all incorporated in the steps, all 7 languages. So yeah. So anyway, I believe we've gotten through this. Took quite a while in the second video, but this was part 2 here, and I've pretty much gone through everything, showed you all the fans it comes with and whatnot. And again, unfortunately, I've noticed this has a pretty bad bend, bump, whatnot, but it's actually not bad. But I mean, you can kind of see little marks, but as long as the metal is not cracked or broken, you know, I should be fine. Doesn't look all that nice, but I don't know. We'll see if I contact NZXT and what they say, because I'm not going to send the whole case. I just want the side panel. They can send me one for free. I'll be happy. Maybe I can have them include a 200 or 230 millimeter fan while they're at it. They've taken care of me in the past with my NZXT Lexa S case. They send me only one, which is better than nothing. You save yourself some money. They send me a 120 millimeter blue LED fan for free. So yeah, we'll see this time. And again, it's not bad, but I would, me being me, and I would prefer. It's not a problem from the shipping, because I know UPS has had nothing to do with it. I know the box didn't look all that perfect, but you can tell where the indents are. It's not damaged from them. It's like a factory defect or whatnot. I might have to take some pictures, but anyway, thank you again for watching. This was 90 Acura LS. You can find me on Facebook, Twitter. My Twitter is twitter.com/JimBones24, BONEZ. The same on Facebook. I have my business page there as well. My business is JA's Computer Repair. So yeah, look me up, check me up on Google me, wherever you want to try to find me, I'm there. And again, this is 90 Acura LS. Thank you for watching my video. Hope you subscribe and enjoy. Thank you.